An effort to install security cameras all over downtown La Crosse is about halfway to its fundraising goal, thanks to some big recent donations. The biggest one came today, a $100,000 check. News 8's Jenna Traum checks up on the Safe Cam project's progress.
Lisa, back in January, La Crosse City Vision Foundation announced it was partnering with the La Crosse Police Department to line city streets with dozens of surveillance cameras. They're calling it the Safe Cam project. Since then, La Crosse City Vision has collected nearly $200,000 in donations. Half of that was collected just today from the Ho-Chunk Nation. Before Colin Price came to work for the Ho-Chunk Nation, he was a Wisconsin state trooper.
Knowing the challenges of law enforcement, this will definitely be a huge asset to not only the police department, but also the city and the citizens.
That's why he was excited the Ho-Chunk Nation dug deep into its pockets and donated a $100,000 check to the Safe Cam project, which aims to install dozens of police security cameras in downtown La Crosse.
It's really important for us that we can give back to the communities and something that's going to benefit everybody part of the community, not just tribal members.
We weren't expecting a donation of that amount, and I fell off my chair.
But even with that big check, the fundraising project is just reaching its halfway mark.
We're closing in on the $200,000 number. Our goal is $475,000. So we got a long ways to go yet.
In the meantime, the La Crosse Police Department has been researching the strategies of other cities with police surveillance cams. Chief Ron Tischer says he's learned what he doesn't want from his last station in Waukesha.
The cameras we had were all pan, tilt, and zoom cameras, so if the camera wasn't focused in the area where the crime was occurred, we didn't capture it on video. So that's one thing we learned here, and that's why we're doing a more stationary cameras that'll cover these areas.
The cameras would mostly be mounted on city light poles and clearly labeled as police property. And although police could view the cameras live during an emergency, investigators would primarily use them for review after a crime has been committed.
You're always going to get a few people who don't like the camera system because they call it Big Brother or whatever. This isn't a system where we're going to be watching what people do and what restaurant they go to. We don't want any part of that. We don't have time for that.
The chairman of the Safe Cam project tells me he's been going door to door talking to downtown business owners about whether they'd support it. He says of the 95 he's talked to so far, just 2 have said they're against the project.
Thank you, Jenna. Brothers Bar, Authenticom, and Community Credit Union have all donated $10,000 to the Safe Cam project. If you'd like to contribute, you can mail a donation to the address you see on your screen.